Hi there, Claire here from A Fiber Collective. Today I'm going to show you how to do Judy's Magic Cast On. I use Judy's Magic Cast On for toe up socks. It's just a beautiful round cast on method for toes. 9 times out of 10 I am knitting a sock that is toe up and it generally has a legal heel. I just think the overall fit is great for my personal foot. I know everybody has their own take on socks and what fits their foot the best, but my method that I prefer is toe up with a fleegle heel. So to start Judy's Magic Cast On, you're going to leave a little bit of a tail and then you're going to make a slip knot. The tail length needs to be about as many, it needs to be able to accommodate the number of stitches that your pattern calls on. Generally for fingering weight socks, it's 12 stitches per needle. For DK weight socks, it's 8 per needle for a total of 16 stitches. So you're going to take your slip knot and you're going to place it on one of your needles. You're going to have your tail coming towards you and your working yarn facing away from you. We're going to have that tail on the needle that's furthest away from you. You're going to take your other needle and you're going to hold it alongside this needle. I try not to sandwich them next to each other like this because we are going to be working these stitches in a figure 8 method between both of these needles, so I do try to leave a little bit of space. Once you have your slip knot on the top needle, we're going to take your tail, wrap it around your thumb, and then your working yarn is going to go around your index finger and you're going to create the slingshot just like you would any other cast on method. So your next stitch is going to be on the bottom. So we're going to take our needles, we kind of shift them upwards. So we're going to be working kind of in this method where you point them upwards and then you're going to shift and point them downwards. So we're going to put the next stitch on our bottom needle. To do that, we are going to shift our needles upward, and your bottom needle is going to go over and then under that working yarn. Our next stitch is going to be on the top needle, so we're going to shift this downwards, and then it's going to be over and under the tail yarn, and then that tail yarn is going to go between that top and that bottom needle. The next stitch is going to be on the bottom needle, so we're going to shift it upwards, and then it's going to go over and under that working yarn. The next stitch is going to be on the top needle, so we're going to go over and under the tail. Over and under. Over and under, over and under, over and under, over, under, over and under. That makes 6 stitches on each needle. So we're going to do 2 more. Over. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. This is the first half of Judy's Magic Cast On. Next, we're going to lock down our working yarn. Usually I just do this with a twist. And then you're going to take your needles and put them in your left hand. And you're going to take this bottom needle out pull it out, and then we're gonna start working the stitches on this top needle. Let me find my working yarn. We're gonna lock that stitch down and give it something to hold on to. So we're going to knit all of these stitches. And then you're going to turn your work, and then we're going to work this next set of stitches. So we're going to pull your cord, move those stitches onto that needle. We're going to pull this out. And then we're going to work this next set of stitches. So generally I knit through the front leg of the first stitch because it has the slip knot on it. And then you have to work the back leg. So you're going to knit through the back loop of those second set of stitches. And there you have your first full round of Judy's Magic Cast On.